Okay guys, this is a promised update to my X2 6400 Plus Athlon industrial case build update. After 3 months, the mounting kit just came in from Comtron with all the efficiency that one would expect of a really big company. It actually took them 1 month to get me my screws. Matter of fact, I've got my invoice date. You can see that invoice date right there is, what does it say, 3/13, and it came in yesterday, which was 4/10. Okay, it took them almost a month to get me a few sets of screws, but it is built. And let me unveil this for you. And there it is. I did not have a chance to put the front mounting fans, but I am desperately going to need those, and I'll tell you why in just a second. This has been running for about an hour, maybe less than an hour. In its semi-final build state. I put in this ducting. I was having horrible core temps. The reason being, apparently the clearance when this plate is on, there's not enough clearance between the fan and the vent. So I was getting convection going on. The air was slowly heating up to very insane temps. So I made my little homemade duct here, and the processor temperatures are now quite normal. I'm running SETI at home on both cores, and I'm looking at 114 degrees. And I'm not going to get a really big video card in here. I don't really need one. I'd rather put the money elsewhere. But I do have an 8600 GeForce here. I may eventually get an 8900 or maybe a really cheap 9900 later on when they get cheap in a year or so, but not now. At any rate, this is my problem. This heatsink, this little wimpy dinky little heatsink, is at 113 degrees. It is actually almost too hot to touch. I can touch it for just about a second, and then I'm going to burn my finger. The RAM is cool. The processor is cool. I can touch the heat pipes with no issues. There you go. I'll put it right there on my screen. That is the CPU, and that is the motherboard temperature according to this. It's at 113. It's been at 113 since I started running SETI at home. I don't know what is wrong with it. I'm going to need something bigger. I also using core temp version 0.97, and according to that, my processor cores are 117. When I put the cover back on, they will peak at about 122, only about 4 or 5 degrees difference. However, running this case with or without the cover makes no difference on the motherboard temperature. It is still reading at 113 degrees under full load. It's not overclocked. It is at stock. Guys, if you know anything that can make that thing cooler, please private message me. Turn the forum. Thanks.